Hi everyone, my name is Meiral Hassan. I am a sixth grader and I go to Somerset Intermediate School. Today, I will be briefly talking about how to add fraction terms. So how do we add fraction terms? What do we do? What is the first step? Well, we're about to find out. So the first step is to find the least common denominator. What is the least common denominator? The least common denominator, LCD, is the smallest multiple that is shared by the denominators of two or more fractions. So there are 4 steps to find the least common denominator. I like to remember these easy steps by remembering the name LIDA as an acronym. L for listed denominators, I for identify multiples, T for transform the fractions, and A for adding the fractions. So for example, if we have 1 over 4, 1 over plus 1 over 6. The first step we have to do is list the denominators. So the denominators are 4 and 6. Now we have to identify the multiples. The multiples of 4 would be 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 4 is 16. The multiples of 6 would be 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, and 6 times 4 is 24. So now we know that 12 is the least common denominator because it is the smallest multiple that is found in both of the multiples of these denominators. Now, third step, we have to transform the fractions. So we have to how do we get from 4 to 12? 4 times 3 would be 12, but we would multiply 1 over 4 times 3 over 3 because what we do to the bottom, we do always to the top. We can do that because basically it is multiplying by 1. So now we can multiply straight across and it would be 3 over 12. Now we do the same thing to 6 and we have to find out what times 6 would give us 12. 6 times 2 would give us 12. So now we have to multiply by 2 over 2, and now we can multiply straight across and it would be 2 over 12. Now the last step is to add or calculate the fractions. So now we just have to add 3 over 12 plus 2 over 12, which would equal 5 over 12. So here are some applications for LCD that we might use in the real world. So sharing tasks or items equally among groups of people, comparing and converting measurements, simplifying math problems. Thank you everyone for listening, and a special thanks to MSL for giving me this opportunity to stand here today. Thank you.